We are getting ready to leave Mammoth Lakes. We just got a trolley ride out to this mountain center. We are headed out to Horseshoe Lakes where we'll catch the trail and start our next journey to Bishop.
So we're back on the trail. Had a wonderful time in Mammoth Lakes. They've got a great public transit system. Everything is free. So we're able to get to the trailhead by riding their local trolley. And now we're making our way to join the trail, which is part of the JMT and the PCT. For the next couple 100 miles or so, they share the same path. We're excited. Always excited to be back out on the trail. As much as we enjoy town days, there's something about being in the wilderness that both Renee and I truly love.
Thought I would quick do a video. We've been kind of climbing in the woods for a while without any significant views. Kind of a long, slow slog. But then opened up to this beautiful view of this valley or drainage that we're likely going to be going up. So it's just beautiful. Glad to be back on trail.
You're looking up Minnow Creek. We're at 10,100 feet. We're going along the edge here of the ridge. That's what the Pacific Crest Trail does. We'll stop pretty soon at Duck Lake for lunch and for some water. It's cloudy, but it's been a nice day because it's been cool. So that's always makes it a little bit easier hiking. But the views and the area that we're in is still pretty stunning. And hopefully the clouds are just clouds and we don't have rain this afternoon.
Clouds are rolling in. Might have some rain. You can look this way. We are actually climbing up into the cloud. So we will have some rain, or at least some mist, at the very least. But then if you look back this way, we got blue skies. So we'll see what happens in the next couple hours. But it's beautiful though when you're looking at the mountains through the clouds.
Hiking past Lake Virginia, feeling the effects of these clouds. But we'll be going around and then losing elevation as we make our way up and over and then down into that hole over there.
We are getting close to our campsite. You can hear the raging river down there. We do have some blue skies peeking through again.
Yeah.
You can see that big peak up there with the clouds around it. It's really cool. And walking along some big granite cliffs. It smells really pretty. I wish you could have smell a YouTube. It was really, really pretty smell. And just beautiful. We are at camp, and we are by a river. What river is it, Pierre?
Fish Creek.
Fish Creek, sorry, Fish Creek. There's our tent, and this is our surroundings. There's a big peak way up there that we had highlighted earlier as we were coming down to this area. But here is dinner. We are having Parmesan white rice with sausages
morning. We're all packed up, just having breakfast, and then we'll be heading down the trail. Had a lovely moonlit night, made it a bit easier to see things if you had to get out of the tent at night. And now we are just having some breakfast, having some coffee, and then we'll be going over Seldon Pass today.
Morning. We are day 2 out of Mammoth Lakes, and we are climbing up Silver Pass. I think you can see why it might be called Silver Pass, because the rock is all silver. So climbing up about 4 miles. We got 2 passes today, so probably around 4,000 at least. So working on that and working our way up this rocky, rooty trail.
Made it over Silver Pass. Now we're going by Silver Lake, and we're heading down into some more beautiful mountain areas. Good morning. We didn't film much last night for the last couple of hours because it was raining pretty heavy, which is a bit of a shocker for this Sierra. But all this area to the front of you was all covered in water, flooded out. And so we had to camp over in here. We set up camp, we got in our tent. We were able to cook dinner and be fine. And this morning, what we've done is we've taken down the inside of our tent and made just a little shelter area in case it rains again. And we're getting ready for breakfast. Renee's cooking breakfast, and we are just getting ready for the day, filtering water, and hoping that the day, which is overcast, which is weird, will clear up and we can hike ourselves dry. So that's what today brings. We are going over Seldon Pass, and that should be fun.
So here we are on this atypical rainy day, and just wanted to give you a clue as to what we're walking up. This is the trail, and it's basically a stream. So we have to navigate around. We're on our way up to Seldon. Currently not raining, but everything's pretty much socked in with fog. So here we go. This is what we signed up for, kind of. So continuing up to Seldon, I think that might be the pass right up there. What do you think?
It could be, I hope so. It's the lowest one.
But clouds are kind of higher than they were before, so that's a good sign, hopefully. Trying to keep moving so we keep warm. It's really kind of pretty when you're, you know, used to seeing it in the sunshine, and then just have a different perspective when it's cloudy out. This is our...
Looking back at Marie Lake as we make our way up Seldon Pass. The clouds are lifting. It is a beautiful space. We walked through a little bit. Oh, there we can see some right down there. Some sleet from last night's rain. And apparently up here you're high enough that you may not have got rain, you may have gotten sleet. We'll take a video when we get to the top of the pass. We're very happy for the current weather conditions. We came off of Seldon Pass. We came down through that gap there. Still plenty of water from all the rain. And we're going down in this direction towards Heart Lake.
It looks like it's clearing up a bit. Knock on wood, or rocks, or trees, whatever we can, but this is giving us a little hint of what we have coming. Super pretty.
Ooh, wow.
Still some clouds high up there.
Goes down that way.
You can see down. Definitely feel the sun kind of warming things up a bit. So that's super nice. Having a good day.
We just stopped for lunch, bunkered down under these massive lodgepole pine trees to provide us a little bit of protection from a little bit of precipitation that still continues for the day. This is the fork that goes down to Muir Ranch. And then this is the direction we're going, slowly uphill after losing several thousand feet of elevation to Paiute Canyon, Evolution Creek, and the Evolution Basin. We're now in Kings Canyon, Sequoia National Park. We left the Muir Wilderness. We're making up the San Joaquin River and just having a lovely day. It's still, weather is less than ideal, but at least it's not raining. So, gotta be thankful for that. And then this is just a pretty canyon. We're making our way up.
See that little patch of blue? You can always be hopeful. We're in some rain right now, have been for the last half hour or so, but really enjoying our day. It's stunning beauty walking up this canyon along the river.
San Joaquin.
San Joaquin. So it's just this magical environment that we're in. Despite the rain, it's like, how can you not enjoy it, love it?
We just made it across Evolution Creek. We took our shoes off for this crossing. And this is one of the most difficult crossings in the springtime. It's deep, it's fast. And then if you go down this way, if you get swept away, within a pretty short distance, there are waterfalls that you don't want to go over. But we made it across with little effort. And now we're making our way up the trail.
about a mile from camp. Came across this beautiful meadow. We're kind of skirting. You can see in the distance the clouds covering that high peak there. Still dealing with no rain, thankfully, but lots of clouds. We're hoping tomorrow we wake up to beautiful sunny skies so we can dry out all our stuff. We do have to put up our fly wet, which shouldn't be a big deal. If it doesn't rain tonight, it'll dry out a bit. The stream here. We'll catch you at camp. Made it to camp about 6:30. And as you can see, we got some blue skies, which is awesome. Hopefully, I guess we're optimistic. Our tent, got a beautiful backdrop. The stream is right down there. Pierre's going to get some water. Our fly is drying out, hopefully. We got the stream or the river running down there. Nice sound. And got some privacy, which is good. There were quite a few tenters, hikers, previous campsites, and there is one over quite close to where we're at, but we can't see them where we're at, so.
Hi, how do you think your clothes off?
Good cold morning. We woke up to freezing temperatures, lots of frost. I don't think you'd be able to capture it, but in the field down there, there's frost all over. Frozen things. So, but this is so cool. We got this big mountain with some fog or clouds with the sun just shining on it. So cool. It's a beautiful day. It's a good morning. Hopefully we'll warm up. Our toes and fingers are cold, but we're moving, so we'll keep you posted. We've got a great pass to go over, Muir Pass, iconic for the PCT and the JMT, so we'll keep you informed. We get quite the staircase here. Looking up, you can see sometimes helpful, sometimes not so much. The stairs are quite a big leap up, but this is beautiful scenery.
We're looking up at Evolution Basin. We're at 11,000 feet. Got another 1,500 feet to climb. Looking back from where we came from, there's the moon. And Renee's shedding some layers. And we are just having a glorious morning, mostly because the sun's out and it's warming us up and helping dry out some of our clothes. But this is purely a magical place. It's really quite breathtaking.
Go ahead, hon. There you go. Some big bucks moving through. There we go, there's another one. Wow. are coming up on Muir Pass, and there's a building that was constructed at the top, Muir Hut. So we'll come around the corner and we'll be able to see, you can just see the tip of the roof there. This is exciting. Let's take a look inside. Pretty cool looking. Coming down off of Muir Pass, and some more lakes and mountains, beautiful colors, lots of rocks.
So we're having a bit of a yard sale. We have had 2 days of rain and dampness, and now we've got awesome sun, and we decided to haul out all our gear to give it a good drying out so we continue to go on down the trail. This is one of the things you do when you hike for long distances. Sometimes you got to take advantage of the weather to dry your gear out. Making our way down Kings Canyon. This is quite the space. These cliffs on either side are just massive. And the scale of what we're in is just hard to comprehend. It's been a beautiful day. We got all our gear dried out, and our packs are lighter, so we're not carrying extra weight when it comes to wet gear.
We are headed up to our campsite halfway up Bishop Pass, to Bishop Pass, and this is a really cool waterfall. It's like a rock slide waterfall. It's so cool. And over on the corner here, you can see the beauty that we're seeing. Lots of switchbacks. Very steep, at least for a bit. There you go. Got a beautiful site. We're up probably around, what, 11,000?
11,000 feet.
Close. And here's our get up, and we're by some water. It was a big, hard climb, like kicking ourselves for putting ourselves through that. But we're here, and that leaves us 3 miles to the Bishop Pass tomorrow. We're gonna have something warm to eat and then go to bed. It's cold up here too. It's probably in the 30s already. So nice warm dinner will be nice for our bellies.
Good morning. It's a frosty one. The mountains out there are pretty pretty. The ground, if we can see around, has frost all over it. Getting up, there's frost on outside of our tent, but you can't sort of beat the area we're at. Let's try if we get up there, see what we can see. There you go. It's really quite incredible. And we have that stream flowing below us. We're gonna get up and over Bishop Pass, and then hopefully get into Bishop today for our resupply.
Have another staircase to go up, which is so cool. The amount of work that must go into creating these. So we'll go up the stairs here. Thankfully, these aren't too steep. And then when I get to the top, I'm gonna flip around so you guys can see what we're looking back at. This one's a little bit steep. Whew. Here.
We're making our way up Doozy Basin to Bishop Pass. It's a beautiful morning. The sun's shining, so we're warming ourselves up now. We're walking into the sun, so that can't be beat. And we're making our way to our exit to go into Bishop. But this is truly a wonderful little space. And this is this bonus miles because we're not on the PCT.
12 extra, or 24 total.
24 total bonus miles just to go get some food. Just made it over Bishop Pass, 11,970, and now we have about 6 miles of down to the trailhead, and then hopefully a hitch into Bishop.
You can see we got a marmot ahead of us on that rock. Let's see if we can. I guess he's not afraid of. He's a big fat guy. I guess he's not afraid of people, that's for sure. Hi, guy. What's going on? Just sitting there, too fat to move. We are staying at the East Side Guest House in Bibby. This is so cute. This is the house. And we have actually a private room. There are areas where there's like a bunkhouse, but our room is Sabrina. And this is what it looks like. This is in Bishop, by the way. Name Sabrina on the door. So cute. A nice little room with a beautiful bathroom, and then we have our own bathroom. There are some units that have shared bathrooms, but when you come out here, there's Pierre carrying our boxes, and there's a common area where there's a kitchen, a coffee bar, refrigerator you can put your stuff, shelves you can put your stuff, a nice outdoor picnic area. And then there's laundry and bathrooms in here as well. Kind of hang out on the lawn here. And then there's this beautiful common area. Highly recommend any PCT hikers staying here. It's really amazingly beautiful.